So the Rockets win the tip. Well, Bill, you look at these Rockets, the volume of three-pointers they launch. If you could take any player from back in the day and put them in this system, who would it be?
Probably Pete Maravich. You know, Pete Maravich, when he was in the NBA, they didn't even have the three-point line. It showed up the last year of his career when his knees were pretty shot at that point. But by all accounts, was somebody that had 28-foot range and could let it fly from everywhere. But back then, the risk wasn't worth it as much because it was only worth 2 points if you made a 28-footer. I would love to have seen him play in this era where it was just so much more wide open, and then the combination of that plus the three-pointers. I think he would have been incredible.
From 20 feet. That's good on the jumper. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Junior outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And last season, the first play-in tournament for the 8th seed. All right, Bill, that was something you suggested way back in 2007. You were ahead of it, clairvoyant, if you will.
Yeah, I was pretty passionate about it, too. I thought it was a way to spruce up the last 20, 25 games of the season where you have more injuries down there. You have teams kind of jockeying for draft position, stuff like that. And every year there's always one or two teams that kind of find themselves for whatever reason as we're heading down the stretch. And in last season, it was New Orleans right before the pandemic. All of a sudden, we're turning into something. And a play-in tournament, you know, it rewards people who are peaking at the right times. And I think it's a good idea.
Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball.
How you gonna call that from all the way over there?
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And a deep three from Junior. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Well, Russell Westbrook has been a force of nature throughout his career. The question now, Bill, is can he still be that kind of player as he ages?
It's a great question. He has a lot of miles on him. You know, he was a 2008 draft guy, and he plays really hard. And he's played a lot of minutes, and he's been in a lot of playoff series, and is not somebody that you would necessarily expect was going to have a 20-year career. I almost look at him like a running back. We have these running backs in football. Their style of play, you just kind of watch and go, oh man, that guy's not lasting more than 7 years. With Westbrook, it's kind of hard to think of him as like a 37-year-old Westbrook with his athleticism and how hard he plays. So,
That's all you guys got? Give me some. Come on.
Best 5 or 6 athletes I've ever seen on a basketball court, and over again was able to leverage that into huge stats, and unfortunately for him, you know, subpar playoff performances.
And the Rockets making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
Authoritative Russ putting the defense to shame yet again.
All right, Bill, of the guys you thought would become a superstar, who comes to mind that hasn't quite gotten there yet?
Towns, Karl Anthony Towns. I think he has everything you'd want as the stretch 5, somebody that can post up, hit threes, defend the rim. You know, there's only a handful of guys like that in the league, if half a handful. And I don't feel like there's any excuse for him not to be on perennial playoff teams because of the stuff he brings to the table. So if it's not happening, that's his fault, and that's it.
Now here is Junior. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Good on the shot. Junior's got 23.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Pass to Beasley. The 11-footer. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Yeah, and that's what you like seeing. Westbrook making an effort to get his guys involved.
Westbrook against Junior. Let's go with a 3. It doesn't go for him. Now the Rockets take it the other way. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
And Junior throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Westbrook. 23 points his last outing. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Rockets shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Puts it up from 12. Orlando grabs the miss.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
Junior against Westbrook. From deep, Junior. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W. A foul right.
Are you kidding me? Terrible call.
Make substitutions. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Poole. Can they get it? And he's going to the line.
He's gone. Don't get tight. Don't miss that. Watch.
Hits both from the stripe. And here are the Magic now. And here's Junior outside. Jang pulls it in. Here's Poole. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Yep, count it. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Magic out in front.
We got the better team. Simple as that.
So far, they're all media. We get to see more personalities in the NBA. Who are some of the biggest characters in your opinion?
Well, I think my favorite is Klay Thompson because he's completely authentic. You know, we've seen a lot of these guys have leveraged social media and the whole infrastructure, and they can kind of get out whatever kind of personality they want to craft, right? Klay Thompson is the same guy in all situations, beloved teammate. Sometimes I don't even think he knows why he's funny. He just kind of is who he is. He's like that dude in college, that roommate that everybody loved, who was always funny, and he fell asleep and you could put shaving cream on his face. He's just beloved, and I think he's done the best job of whoever we think he is as a public person is exactly who he actually is.
We've got Green. Malik Beasley is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Daniel House. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Isaac, right side. From deep, Junior sends it home from three-point land. Junior's got 37.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Pulls it in from the elbow. Westbrook missing again.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And Bill, we know you're busy. Thanks for coming by and imparting your thoughts with us.
Hey, it's my pleasure. I feel like I didn't make fun of the Lakers enough, but maybe next year I could step it up a little bit.
And they love you too. And you know what you like about Bill? He goes by his own principles and his own convictions.
Yeah, B.A., he once said that he'll never write a traditional sports column. That outside-the-box approach is what keeps his followers engaged.
And the three-pointer goes.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
With the floater. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Junior. Orlando dictating the flow. Coming into this, having Knox to win against San Antonio in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Westbrook. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Westbrook's got 12 points in the game.
Well, for a point guard, Westbrook hits the boards hard. He's fantastic at keeping plays alive.
And that one's good. Junior.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Oh, stolen by Junior. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it has...
One more time. Good.
Unstoppable moves. Kareem's skyhook immediately comes to mind. But Grant, who has the most unstoppable move right now?
Well, B.A., first of all, we have to clarify that the most unstoppable move in today's game and the most used move in today's game is the step-back jump shot. And there's so many talented players who incorporate that into their game. You know, I think...
The Jazz start out with the ball. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. And stolen by Junior. From outside the arc. Kept alive Orlando. Jacks up a three. Hands it from downtown. Jay's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Mitchell. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Drops in the tray.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
And here's Utah. 6-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Here's Junior following the basket by John Wall.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
For the three, Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
I mean, not only does Bogdanovich stretch the floor, but he can really stretch it from beyond 30 feet.
Greg, he is blessed with incredible range and a quick trigger, might I add. You have to stay connected to Bogdanovich defensively because he can go on scoring tears where there's just no stopping him.
Now, Junior following the three-point attempt by John Wall. And that one's good, Junior.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Outside, Wall. He takes it in from the line. Wall with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And that one's good, Junior.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good, Junior.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. He knows that John Wall presents a challenge for them.
Jazz trail by 13. They've got Tristan Thompson. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Thompson dishes to Mitchell. And contact on the shot.
Oh, well, that's a break. Got a miss.
Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive.
Drills it from outside.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And he drives in and stolen by Bogdanovich. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Holiday with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mitchell missing. So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
And that one's good, Junior.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Thompson sets the pick for Mitchell. Here's Fields. Unable to get that one. Isaac with some nice D. Magic leading by 15. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Jay. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Utah comes into this one after the win against Los Angeles. Holiday, the pass to Thompson. Here's Holiday. Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. Don't
miss. Watch. Can't teach clutch. They're going on, ref. Come on.
Can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Azubuike's checked in, and Royce O'Neal subbed in for Justin Holiday. Here's Jay, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal from deep. He can't get that one, and Orlando will come the other way. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Thompson surveying the floor. Thompson sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Bogdanovich has got it.
Nice work.
It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Orlando, Vucevic is the pivot with Gordon in the post as well. Jay out there with Knox, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. Magic leading by 16. Here's Jay, and again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And stolen by Junior. From the arc. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul for Utah. Justin Holiday comes in for Royce O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside, Wall. They need this. And Vucevic pulls it down. Orlando's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Junior from deep three-point territory. Rebounded by the Jazz. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Without...
They can't stop us. Can't stop us.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. It's deflected. Wall dishes to Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Inside. Now here's Junior. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Holiday looking over the floor. And that one drops.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Jay. Hits the three-point bomb. Jay's got 57 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Mitchell kicks to Thompson. Wall passes to Mitchell. Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jay. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's the break. And no good that time. Wall with some nice defense. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Thompson outside. Looking to end the run. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And it's Junior missing. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number.
Nice job on defense, Junior.
Ah, thanks.
So how important is causing turnovers to your defensive scheme? You came up with a lot of steals tonight.
Oh, man, it's huge. Yeah, Coach always talks about us winning the turnover battle.
And is that something that he looks to you to help control?
Ah, it's all of us. No, it's the whole team. Defensively, we play on a string, make the right rotations, be in the right spot, and just stick together. You know, offensively, we just protect the ball. So it's on all of us. It's never just me. We're a squad. We're a team.
Oh, yeah, it's about to be real quiet in here. Yeah, you love it. You love it. Let's go, baby.
And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially, Grant, as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Yeah, so true, B.A. I mean, being able to manage your injuries and stay healthy throughout the course of the season is so important to a team's success. And obviously, as you get to the mid-season point, you have a stretch run of games that will really impact seeding and positioning and preparing you for the postseason. So, without a doubt, maintaining health around the mid-season mark is so crucial to a team's overall success.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard's prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
From downtown, and Junior with the three.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Lillard outside, fires from deep. Can't hit that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Puts it up. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the former Trojan, Nikola Vucevic, puts up a ton of numbers, but he's more than just a stats guy. He's locked in as a pillar for this Magic team.
Now here's Nurkic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Junior left side. And Vucevic is emerging as a long-time leader.
Come on, man. We were just getting hot.
He's really changed his game to help them become a more competitive team.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. To the middle to stop the run. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Fires for three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Nurkic. His stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Junior outside, takes a three. He buries it from three. Junior's got 17.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Isaac with it. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Junior way outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Lillard on the take, and it's blocked by Vucevic. Pass to Nurkic. Over Vucevic. Shot by Nurkic, no good. For Orlando, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. And here's Junior outside. Rebounded by Trent. Launches a three. Portland, no good that time either. Now the Magic with it. 10-point lead. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down hard.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients.
And so here's Portland. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
Now here is Junior. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Settle down.
Collins left side. Lillard outside. Pass to Connaughton. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Junior outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Connaughton. Back to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got 8 points.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Hits the trifecta.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
27 seconds left in the first. Oh, plenty of...
Too strong, too strong. Whatever you do.
Against Lillard, and most defenders are, let's face it, results in a trip to the free throw line.
Clark is checked in for Orlando.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Little. Clark covers. Lillard left side. Pass to Little. Lets the three fly. That one is off. And a double. on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Nurkic in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Boy, just watching Lillard play, you feel like he can take over at any moment, Grant. A few shots fall for him, then all of a sudden he's going for 50.
50, maybe 60. I mean, Lillard has that killer mentality. When he feels his shot is on or he can't be guarded, he throws it into a whole nother gear. It's part of what makes him one of the best closers in the league. And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And it's Junior missing. And Portland's shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Trent. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Junior outside. The three is up. And here's Anthony. Now Junior, defended by Lillard. Here's Junior. Nice shot from the wing. Junior's got 5 points now this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Nurkic. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Trent. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard. Go.
D up on him and don't let him breathe, all right?
There's a minute 17 left to play in the second quarter. Connects from downtown.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Covered by Junior. Here's Connaughton. He's got 7. So it'll be 2 free throws.
No, you don't deserve this, bro. Don't get tight now, bro. This one right here is huge. So do not.
Short quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Clark is checked in for Orlando. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Junior way outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Collins. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Clock at 6. The baseline J, and the jumper is on the mark. He has 6.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
He hit it! Great. And the platform and the ability to share those opinions on a daily basis.
You know, so true, B.A. I am incredibly proud of the players in this league, understanding the power of their voice and the desire to use it to affect change. And we saw that last year, players at all levels, the high-end elite players, the role players, everyone coming together to speak out against social and civil injustices. Just incredible to witness and to be a part of that NBA family and community.
On the court for the Magic, Gordon plays 4, Vucevic at center. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, then it's Junior, and it's Knox in at the 2.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And the Trailblazers shooting around 41%. Here's Trent. He has 6. Here's Lillard over Junior, and he'll draw.
Gotta focus. You look shook, bro. This one's going. Don't miss.
His drive to be one of the best guards in the league, whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance, really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
And here's Junior outside. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Junior's got 56 in the game. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Oh, got a piece of it. From deep, Junior. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Covered by Junior. Oh, Junior with a block. And he recovers it. 2 points. That one goes. And the Magic call time here.
Okay.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. From deep. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Lillard finds Nurkic. Oh, and he got fouled on his...
Put your girl in the stands, man. What's your way?
Keep your foot on gas, Junior. Get in there.
Watch him. Watch him.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Here's Collins. Here's Connaughton. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Fires the 3. Junior outside. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Junior's got...
Way to go, fellas.
Looking back on those nights at the beach, you and I buried love underneath. Now I hold.
I'll be on that tweaking shit, boy. This shit. Yeah, it's cool. No, I meant to pass that, G. I seen you on the 3. That's my fault. God damn, this nigga went up for that dumbass shit. So slide. You gonna have to slide on that, folk. Nah, you. It's not. I'm not talking. I'm talking to folk. God damn. Hell no. Why you not out there, G? Bro, what is the fuck is going on right now? Like, I don't understand it. Good shot. Hell no. Gee, stop, bruh. Like, guard your dude. Guard your fam. Like, guard your fucking dude, fam. Guard your dude, G. Don't leave that fucking 3. Oh. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand this game. I don't understand this game. I don't understand this game. I'm getting ripped off of dumbass shit. Like, I don't understand it. I got a 90-something fucking dribbler. Unpluckable and fucking gold. I'm getting ripped off of this dumbass shit. Man. And you gonna leave my dude? Like, why would you? That's the fucking ball. Like the fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? Oh, bum ass nigga, you missed the fucking cut. Shut your dumb ass up. Pass the fucking ball like I said, nigga. Fucking me. God damn. No three. Fuck a two. No three. Get rebounds on defense. So just keep guard your man. Switch. They got 7. 7. Go out there 3. I can get the re. Yeah, fuck it. Let them have it. We just got to end it. Good shit. You gonna have to guard your fucking main, son. Like, god damn. Cut. Man, yeah, missing the cut and everything. We missing easy points. That's our fucking problem. Easy ass points we missing. These niggas is not good. This game shouldn't even be fucking close. Like, these niggas is not good. Like, look at that shit. Like, man, like. No three. Fuck a two. No three. Big man, guard your fucking dude. I don't have time to be fucking chasing niggas. Switch, please switch, please. Oh, these are 2 points, bro. Like, we ain't gotta force it. Just play D. Play D. Good shit. Zion, I got you with us, yeah. Come on. Man, we gonna have to get a stop or get a fucking 3 or something. Game go to 25. Come on, folks. You went up with that shit and we need a 3. You went up with that shit out of everything. Like, nigga, I would've rather nigga shot a dumbass 3 than that shit. Folks did that dumbass shit. Like, I can't believe that. Folks tweak. Nigga can't play D. Like, nigga can't play D. Like, game really should have been over. I'm talking about niggas missing cuts, all that. Like, lost to some niggas is, bruh. me follow this nigga. Oh shit. Cut. Man, cut, man. Oh my god, son. This nigga can't catch a oop. Like, I'm done throwing them shits. What's up? That should have been a fucking rip. Next time, just commit. I'll run to yours. I'm right behind you, folk. Like, nigga, that was 15-15. Like, I can't even get back out to mine. Like, damn. I missed that shit, fuck. I missed that shit, fuck. They tweaking. They tweaking on me. Oh my lord. We had fucking game, man. That shit is stupid. Damn, my shit just took that bitch. Don't force nothing. We ain't gotta force nothing.